My name is Emma Couillard, and I'm the manager of the Prostate Cancer Equity Program for the AdMeTech Foundation, a nonprofit organization leading regional, national, and global programs in prostate cancer education, research, public awareness, advocacy, and clinical care equity. I would like to express my gratitude to Dr. Millien for the opportunity to present prostate cancer information. The main goal of this presentation is to review recent advances in screening, diagnosis, and treatment, and our prostate cancer equity program, established to bring this cutting-edge patient care to Massachusetts men and eliminate health disparities. The primary focus of our program is on high-risk men, Black, Hispanic, and Latino individuals, and all men with family history of prostate cancer and increasing age, 50 and older. Prostate Cancer Equity Program is an integral part of the AdMeTech's ongoing statewide program in prostate cancer that created a Massachusetts model of national leadership in public awareness, medical education, and research. Dr. Faina Stern, founder and president of the AdMeTech Foundation, will review our prostate cancer programs and why we are committed to their success.
For public awareness and education, our messaging centered on the importance of screening and early detection critical for saving lives. Early detection is particularly important for Black, including Hispanic men, who are 2.5 times more likely to die compared to white men. With early detection of prostate cancer, every man is alive in 5 years. In sharp contrast, with late diagnosis, when cancer is spread to other organs, only 28% of men remain alive during the same period of time. The centerpiece of AdMeTech's medical education is annual Global Summit on Precision Diagnosis and Treatment of Prostate Cancer. Our summit has been recognized as a seminal event in shaping the state-of-the-art and future vision for patient care. Our summit brings together the key international experts representing every clinical expertise to review the best emerging clinical practices. The latest 7th annual conference took place only a few weeks ago. This educational event showed rapid advances in patient care. In screening, our summit supports clinical practice guidelines recommended by the National Comprehensive Cancer Network, consisting of over 28 leading cancer hospitals and their experts. High-risk men, including Black men, and any individuals with family history of prostate cancer are recommended to initiate discussions with their doctors about screening with PSA blood test at the age of 40. Average risk men should start screening at the age of 45. The first or baseline screening test in younger men is important for identifying men at risk of lethal prostate cancer long-term, over 10 years. In diagnostics, we have seen emergence of very accurate non-invasive tools, such as blood, urine, and saliva analysis for molecular and genetic markers, and advanced imaging, including ultrasound, MRI, molecular imaging. This non-invasive diagnostics highlighted the importance of PSA screening and shifted past concerns about screening into a dustbin of history. For example, this diagnostic test can determine which specific individual man has an increased risk of life-threatening, rapidly progressing prostate cancer, improve early detection critical for saving lives, reduce unnecessary procedures such as biopsies and treatment, and optimize selection of personalized precision care for each man, including careful observation or active surveillance, minimally invasive, what we call focal interventions, when only a tumor or a part of the prostate is treated, or radical interventions when the entire prostate is treated with or without systemic drugs. High-risk individuals, including Black men, carry higher risk of both mortality and unnecessary procedures. Consequently, it is critical for them to have access to precision diagnostics that determine for each individual man if he should or should not have invasive biopsy or treatment, and what options in clinical care are best for him. Unfortunately, in Massachusetts, compared to white men, Black men are less likely to have precision diagnostics such as advanced imaging, molecular or genetic testing, and to undergo life-saving treatment. Prior to undergoing invasive biopsy or treatment, it is important for each man to discuss with his doctor if any testing is available to determine if these procedures are actually needed, and if yes, what kind of options would work best for him. For example, in this slide, MRI shows prostate cancer lesions and guides biopsy needles with precision. AdMeTech has led research, development, and large-scale implementation of prostate MRI since 1998. In 2013, Massachusetts legislature funded clinical trial of prostate MRI, which produced groundbreaking data that were presented at the summit in 2016. By early 2017, about 6 months later, MRI was recommended as the new standard of patient care prior to biopsy and prior to treatment. Our summit highlighted the importance of MRI in Black men who are likely to have lesions in the front part of the prostate that are difficult to find by physical exam or standard blind biopsies performed without accurate imaging. In men with prostate cancer, there are two pillars of the current diagnostics: MRI and genetics. While MRI shows cancer location and local spread or stage, genetic analysis of cancer tissue reveals underlying biology and probability of progression. Emerging data indicate the importance of genetic testing for high-risk men, Black men in particular, for selecting the most effective and appropriate treatment. With this precision diagnostics, we can now accurately determine if each individual has a slow-growing, harmless disease and needs only careful observation or minimally invasive procedures, or an aggressive prostate cancer requiring immediate life-saving treatment. More recently, molecular imaging has been shown to play an important role in staging of prostate cancer, including presence of metastatic disease and detecting return of prostate cancer after treatment. For example, molecular imaging with PSMA has become available at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute since August 2021. On the left, right here, we can see a regular bone scan that shows no metastatic disease. On the right, however, we have molecular imaging that demonstrates extensive metastasis on the same patient. This information is important for selecting appropriate treatment. We are proud to have led research and development of molecular imaging since 2001. Our summit concluded that equal access to high-quality care is the key factor in improving patient outcomes for all men and eliminating health disparities in Black men. It is particularly important now with so many novel diagnostic and therapeutic approaches ensuring high-quality, personalized patient care. Without equal access to these advances in patient care, we will see a widening gap in inequalities, including survival and mortality. Consequently, AdMeTech launched the Prostate Cancer Equity Program in Massachusetts in collaboration with Mass General Brigham, UMass, and other clinical institutions, with the mission to save lives and deliver high-quality care. Supporting organizations include Latino Health Insurance Program and NAACP New England Area Conference, with their multiple branches located across the state. Any Massachusetts man age 40 and older can take part in this program. Our priority focus is on Black, Hispanic, and Latino men who are at high risk of prostate cancer, delayed diagnosis, poor quality care, and death. Our goal is to expedite access to leading experts who use the most advanced approaches to screening, diagnosis, and treatment available today, and to support men every step of their medical journey. This program helps men to find an expert for the initial or a second opinion, in-person or virtual visits. We believe that in Massachusetts, with its leading hospitals and universal access to care, our prostate cancer equity program will be able to eliminate health disparities. Experts of the prostate cancer equity program can address any questions about prostate health, from assessing an individual healthy man's personal risk of cancer to informing men about all available options before and after screening, biopsies, and treatment. We are committed to supporting men during every step of their medical journey to ensure that no man is left behind or struggling alone. To achieve this goal, we created a streamlined VIP-style process of patient referral and care, reflecting how doctors involved in this program take care of our families and friends. This process consists of three essential components. AdMeTech Foundation's team members collect basic information and match individual patient needs with the appropriate state experts for clinical care. A clinical organization designates a patient navigator to expedite a medical visit and related needs, including scheduling, registration, transportation, and financial assistance if needed. If an expert recommends any next steps, such as, for example, further diagnostic, evaluation, or treatment, AdMeTech's team and patient navigator work with men on the appropriate follow-up. Emma Coyard serves as a manager of the Prostate Cancer Equity Program. Emma is assisted by Erin Roberts, program coordinator, Craig McClay, patient educator, and other members of the AdMeTech Foundation's team. When you come to us, Emma will work with you, our team, Mass General Brigham, other clinical partners, to expedite medical visits and address any needs you may have. Our team may not be able to right every social wrong that cannot be resolved effectively by federal or state government, or provide perfect solutions for every man. And yet, we are committed to doing our best and making sure men are not left behind or struggling alone. If you have any questions or need assistance, please contact Emma. She can be contacted by phone 617-523-3535 or by email coordinator@admetechfoundation.org. Thank you for your attention.